This is Duke University.
My name is Orin Starn. I'm a professor of cultural anthropology and history, and I'm a member of the Faculty Advisory Committee of the Duke Office of Civic Engagement. All of my work in one way or another has connected up to issues of civic engagement. I worked in Peru on human rights issues. I worked in California on issues of Native American identity and rights. Most recently, I've been working on a project that relates to Latina house cleaners in this area and the pretty difficult labor circumstances that they find themselves in. So, and when I teach as well, we look at issues like prison reform, like human rights, like labor issues, as a way to try to get students to think about these really pressing social challenges that we all need to deal with. Ultimately, I think that everything that we do in the university relates to bigger social issues and to issues of civic engagement. That said, we academics are famous for writing in really obscure prose and getting off in our strange little subfield debates. So it doesn't always feel as if we're contributing to some larger social mission, but I'd like to think that in one way or another we are. I think the question of higher education is a very complicated one. And on the one hand, I would like to see my son, who's 15, and my other child, who's 2 now, go to universities that really put an emphasis on in-depth intellectual engagement and learning. I don't want them to spend all of their time out volunteering in a homeless shelter. I think that that all of us everywhere in the world need that grounding of knowledge and intellectual exploration and ways of thinking critically about the world. But I want to see, though, that kind of intellectual depth linked up with a concern for social issues. And I think that kind of linking up, those kinds of linkages are really what I imagine the DOCE being about and trying to promote.
Produced by Duke University.